Hello everyone and thank you for tuning in to TradeChat. My name is Panzer and today we're going to be talking about everything there is to do in the world of Warcraft for the week of December 12th, 2017. I hope that you enjoy this video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. The current value of the World of Warcraft token on North American realms is 170,356 gold, and on European realms it is 266,563 gold. These are about in line with last week's pricing. Also, if you did not see last week's episode, we are now Artifact Knowledge level 55, which is the max level, meaning from now until the end of artifacts we will be earning artifact power at a rate of 630 million%. Moving on, I'm sure everyone is very aware of it by now, but if you're not, Antorus the Burning Throne is now open on normal, heroic, and mythic difficulty, as well as LFR Wing 1. The rest of the wings of LFR will be releasing over the coming weeks, so we will see Raid Finder Wing 2 on December 19th, Wing 3 on January 2nd, and the fourth and final wing on January 16th. Of course, that will contain the last boss of the instance, Argus the Unmaker, who, believe it or not, has still not been killed on mythic difficulty yet, making this a very interesting mythic race. So if you're watching, have fun. If you're participating, good luck. If you're me, I don't know, call off raid to eat a lot of ham. That's what I did last night because I'm a very serious raider. Very serious indeed. Really though, I called off raid to eat a lot of ham, and I don't feel good today, but it was worth it. The Archaeology reward this week is the same as last week, which is the Shard of Sialax. This is an account-wide 840 artifact relic, which could be very useful for alts, but probably not worth the effort unless you're looking to get the achievement, which of course is to complete 8 of the Legion Archaeology quests, in which you will be rewarded with an artifact tint for the achievement this side up. If you don't get the Shard of Sialax now, you will have to wait 6 months because Archaeology quests are bi-weekly and last 2 weeks. The PvP brawl this week is Gravity Lapse Eye of the Storm, which is basically just regular Eye of the Storm, except every so often players are launched very high up into the air and they float down and it's just total chaos. The reward for winning is 300 honor and a heck of a lot of AP. Make sure to pick up the quest Something Different in Dalaran or from your adventure journal, and winning will also reward you with a Brawler's Footlocker in addition to 3 marks of honor and an AP token. PvP brawls last 1 week and cycle through every 2 weeks. The weekly bonus event this week is Arena Skirmishes, and if you would like to turn this video into a drinking game, drink every time I say the word skirmish, or don't because you might die. Up to you. During this event, players will be affected by the Sign of the Skirmisher buff, which increases honor gain from Arena Skirmishes by 50%. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Arena Skirmishes, they are a form of unranked PvP arena. You can queue up with 1 or 2 party members or by yourself, and you'll just be randomly matched with other people. Your PvP ratings are not affected by wins and losses in skirmishes because it's just a practice bracket. You can start doing arena skirmishes as low as level 15 with a new bracket every 10 levels. Make sure that you pick up the quest The Arena Calls from Archmage Tamir in Dalaran or from your adventure journal. This quest requires you to win 10 arena skirmish battles and rewards you with honor and artifact power. So full disclosure, I'm saying all of this stuff like, hey, you should go do this, it'll be great, but let me be clear, it is not great. Arena skirmishes are awful if you are not a regular PvPer, especially at max levels. So don't do this and then be like, Panzer, why would you tell me to do such a terrible thing? I was just listening to you and I had no fun at all, because let me make it clear, I don't think this is much fun at all. It is the worst bonus event. Boo. Boo. Moving on, Wintervale begins on December 16th and will continue through January 2nd. And of course, on Christmas Day, you can open presents under your faction capital's Wintervale tree. There are also quests, achievements, world bosses, and so much more, giving you chances at pets, a mount, toys, and more, plus your garrison dailies, which give you a whole nother opportunity of prizes to earn. You can also transmog your Wintervale cosmetic items this year, so that's super exciting. And if you haven't gotten it yet, I would encourage you to go try out for the Merrymaker title. It is part of the meta achievement to earn the Violet Proto-Drake, so it's worth it on so many levels. Plus, Wintervale is such a fun event. If you're interested in learning more about Wintervale and the history of it and how it came to be the huge event that it is today, I'll have a video linked in the info below. It's the video I made last year on all of Blizzard's Wintervale secrets. Ooh, it's like Ancient Aliens, but with Blizzard, and not ancient. It was just like 10 years ago, but whatever, you get it. You'll probably enjoy it, or you won't. I don't know. It's really up to you. You're your own person. Every week I tell you guys the Mythic plus affixes, and I guess I've never actually explained this, so just a quick TLDR if you aren't aware. Dungeons in World of Warcraft can be run on normal, heroic, Mythic, and Mythic plus difficulty, and every week Mythic plus has different modifiers that make the instance even more challenging, and that goes up as you go from, Mythic 2 to Mythic 4 to Mythic 8 to Mythic 15. It gets harder and harder and harder. This week's Mythic plus affixes are called Teaming, Explosive, and Fortified. And let me quickly give you a little explanation of each of those terms. Teaming. Additional non-boss enemies are present throughout the dungeon. Explosive. While in combat, enemies periodically summon explosive orbs that will detonate if not destroyed. Fortified. Non-boss enemies have 20% more health and inflict up to 30% increased damage. It's also worth mentioning that while you can get really great loot from the ending chest in your Mythic Plus after you've completed it, at the end of the week, every Tuesday after reset, players are rewarded with an additional piece of loot based on the highest Mythic Plus that they completed, even if they did not make the timer. So now that loot will scale all the way up to Mythic Plus 15, which is like 960 or something ridiculous like that. Even if you don't make the 15 timer, head over to your order hall, check out the chest, and maybe you'll get something awesome. So there, if you did not know, now you know, today you learned. And finally, the world bosses this week are the 930 Greater Invasion Point boss, Sotanathor, and the 860 Broken Isle world boss, Flotstam, which, keep in mind, has the hidden artifact appearance for Enhancement Shaman. And that is it for what there is to do this week in the World of Warcraft. Of course, I'm most excited for Winter Veil, as always. It's like my favorite holiday in World of Warcraft, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. But in addition to that, I'm also trying now to get all of those artifact quests done so that I can get the additional artifact appearance. I've recently been getting into artifact appearances, okay? Don't judge me. But yeah, I would love to hear from you what you're most excited about. Let me know in the comment section below, and I am going to go. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.